What's up, y'all? This is Dr. Davis, and I'm back with another NBA 2K23 build video. And so today I'm bringing you probably one of the most exciting players that we've ever seen: an aerial wizard, a high flyer, a dunk contest champion, Vince Carter. Not only was he all of those things, but he was also a really good player. When you look at the history of the game and you look at the record books, you will see Vince Carter's names in three-pointers. You will see his name, of course, in dunks, and he's really a solid player. When he played with of course, the Raptors, but even when he got to the Nets, he was a little older. He played very well, got them to an NBA Finals with Jason Kidd and Richard Jefferson. And then you think how he helped all of these teams, and he's been playing for 30 plus years. So he's really been a staple in the NBA, especially with me growing up. So I wanted to make sure I could bring you guys this build. So of course, Vince Carter, 6'6", gotta go 220. And then we're gonna go defined for Vince. I mean, this really doesn't matter, but I want it to look like Vince Carter, so we're gonna go defined. Now, first things first, drive and dunk all the way for Vince. There's no question, have to go all the way for Vince. And then we're gonna go 3. I'm gonna give him a 82, 83, and then we're gonna go mid 86, and you're gonna see why. And then we can raise the free throw, whatever, to 70. Doesn't matter. Driving layup, we're gonna go 80, close shot 65. He did used to post up a little bit, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. Ball handle, he was an okay ball handler. So we're gonna be fair, wasn't super quick, like I said, but boy, could he take off. And then we're gonna go pass accuracy 70, because I think 70 is like a sweet spot when you're talking about playing on the actual game. But outside of that, I think this is a pretty good build that you can go out and actually be good with in the park or pro-am, wherever you're playing. Defensively, like I said, he was okay, so I'll give him a 75 here. Interior defense, we'll go 60. He definitely could get rebounds, so we'll go 75 here. And then offensive rebounds, we'll go 65. Like I said, with his athleticism, he could definitely get blocks. So we're gonna put that at 65, and then we'll put steals at around 60. I mean, nothing too crazy, or 70. 70, nothing too crazy, but it's doable if you want to play that way. So now we're gonna go speed. We have to. See, now we have to go vertical. So I'm gonna lower this and this, and then offensively, I think everything is where it should be. So then we have to go vertical 85, because you want to be able to get those contacts with Vince Carter. So like I said, defense is a 60, and then we'll go 70 rebounding. See if we can get that. See if we can get that vertical to 85. Nope, that's only 84. Okay, let's lower a close shot. 85. And then we want to put up acceleration. So we'll go speed 75. And then we'll go XL 75. And then of course we'll put up the stamp. And so you can kind of critique this however you want, but this is how I look at Vince Carter as a player. Like I said, the drive and dunk has to be all the way up. Has to have Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, Hall of Fame everything. And then offensively, really good shooter. Really good shooter. That's definitely slept on. Decent ball handle. Nothing crazy, but it was okay. Okay defender. I think that's what kind of held him back defensively. Like he just didn't compare to all the greats at the time, such as T-Mac, such as Kobe, and so that's kind of why he's a low tier shooting guard in my opinion, but still a top 100 player, I would say. And then physicals are decent. So then we're gonna come here, primary takeover, slasher, of course. We're gonna do finishing moves, and then we'll do spot up like I said, because he was a very good 3-point shooter. And let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got, and we get a Cade Cunningham, Zach LaVine, Dale Griffin. You have built a 3-level score. So yeah, that sounds about right for Vince Carter. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna test it, we're gonna go to the badges. I'm gonna put this all the way up at 99. Alright, so finishing. Now remember, I have to get here. I am trying to get here, so I have to do 10. So we're gonna go acrobat here, fearless finisher here, rise up. So that's, what is that, 4? So 7. We can go aerial wizard, and that'll be 11. And so in order to get this, we need 8. Eesh. So we'll have to go back and add more to finishing. So let's do that, because I want to make sure this Vince Carter build can get what he needs to get in order to be successful. So let's continue here, 6-6, like I said. Okay, so I know we can take down. So we can take down MIDI. So we'll put 3 at 80, and we'll put mid at like 84. And then we're gonna add to the driving layup. We're gonna add to the finishing. And then I think that should be good. Yeah, so then we have 19 badges. Yeah, so then that gives us 19. So I'm okay with that. I'm cool with these numbers. Alright, so like I said, we can continue with what we were doing with the build. Continue, yes. So it's still, like I said, Zach, Cade, and Daryl Griffin. That's an interesting comparison, I will say. Then we'll go to test. Let's say we're gonna put it in 99. Okay, here we go. So this is gonna look a lot better. A lot better. Alright, so now, like I said, we can go acrobat, then we can go fearless finisher, gold, so that's 8. And then you have aerial wizard, which is just for alley-oops, but in this game, I don't think you really need that to catch alley-oops. So then we'll go masher, and then we'll go posterizer. Or no, we can go limitless takeoff. We're gonna core limitless takeoff. And so if you have your choice of posterizer or slithery, you gotta go posterizer. And then you have, what? Wow, okay. And then you go fearless, 5. And then you go masher. So like I was saying, limitless for sure, core that. And then you go posterizer. Yeah, core limitless. Go posterizer. And then you have 2 more badges. And we can go rise up. And probably, there we go. And that's Vince Carter's finishing. And now we'll go to his shooting. So shooting, we're gonna have value shooter. We're gonna have play more. We're going to have catch and shoot. And then we can go space creator. And then I would say limitless bronze. Hold on, let me see. I would say blonde or silver, and then limitless range for Vince Carter. And then we still have 5 left, and then I would go dead eye for Vince. And then playmaking, I mean, you can put them as you want. As Vince Carter, so like I said, gotta make sure you have that step so he can get to the rack and boom on somebody. Then you also want to make sure you get, I always want to have bailout on your builds. We can go hyperdrive, we can go unpluckable. I would say Clamp Breaker, but I can't afford it because I'm broke. So we'll take out Bailout, but keep Bailout on your player, and then we can core that, and then we can go Mission Max Expert, and then you'll have 2 more badges. And so we'll just put it on Break Starter, or we can just put both of them on Break Starter because there's nothing here of these that I would pick. Or maybe Post Playmaker. We can go Post Playmaker for Vince Carter. And then we get to defense. I mean, it's only 13 badges, so it's not a lot to work with. So we'll go Rebound Chaser. Any of that, I mean, it really doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to get any tier 3s. So you can put those 10 wherever you want. And yeah, that is our Vince Carter build. Thank you for tuning in, watching the videos. Please like, share, subscribe. All those good things. Turn on notifications for more builds coming your way, more 2000s builds. Yeah, and that's all I got for you guys. If you have not watched any of the previous videos, I will link them down in the description so you can check out other builds from the 2000s era. Outside of that, you guys stay safe, be blessed, peace.